There's more exploits than I can count right now. The new roadmap is coming next week, and there is an important update regarding the ongoing stash bug. It's news time. Hello everyone! Welcome back to another Fallout 76 video. I have another 12 news to share with you today. For starters, Bethesda has just revealed that the new roadmap is right around the corner. We are finally going to know more. Anyway, there are lots of new exploits live and the fixes are nowhere to be seen yet. There is an important update on the major stash bug that could force you to lose stashed items, and there was a small hotfix last Tuesday. Meanwhile, players want more emotes and are demanding 3 stars bosses to drop 3 stars legendary items, and so much more. It's time to explore the details. Let's go! First of all, let me share with you, there is no Inside the Vault news for you this week. No big reveals yet. No. Bethesda has just made an announcement revealing that the roadmap is almost completed and it will be published next week. We were all waiting for this to come out today, but it did not, so oh well. Next Thursday it will be. At least we will finally get an idea of what to expect and when, like it happened with the Wild Appalachia and the Nuclear Winter roadmaps back in 2019. Well, for now we need to wait and wait a little bit more. And that's it, I suppose. I have a fresh update on the major stash bug that has been going on for a few weeks now. If you are new to the topic, then let me give you a quick intro. Basically, your player vending machines and drinking bowls can bug out. For the machines, they can auto-add random items from your stash for sale, or give them for free to any player who drinks from your bowl. Recently, players have discovered how this bug is triggered, or at least one of the triggers. It seems like when you join a server that already has a player camp on your spot and you decide to stay there, your assigned items will be normally stashed with no assigned icons. Then, while returning to a server where your camp can spawn normally, the assigned items have a chance to get bugged. That's why you can often see players selling thousands of weapons, armor pieces, and all sorts of things. It's a visual bug and it's not really what's happening in the vending machine. Still, don't forget your stash items could be lost, so make sure to remove player vending machines and drinking bowl items just to be safe. We don't know if there are any other triggers for this major stash bug. For now, Bethesda has replied to this post, which means they are aware of it, at least. Hopefully they will release a fix next week or something alike. In one of my latest news, I mentioned that a major glitch was made public for the Raiders' reputation. Well, it was only a matter of time until cheaters found the glitch for the settlers as well. As you can guess, it is public right now in the queue to get fixed at some point. There's also a major glitch to get infinite ammo, which is affecting the economy of the game. People don't need to use cabs to buy ammo or junk to craft it anymore. Well, at least those who choose to take the exploiting path. I'm still farming steel, lead and violet flux to craft my ammo here, as usual. Anyway, I have been searching and there's about 10 new exploits since my last news video only a few days ago. As usual, I'm not going into details or explore the topics any further because I don't cover exploits, but it's very upsetting to see all these glitches emerging almost every single day and we are hardly getting any fixes on top of that. It's the cheaters' paradise right now in Fallout 76, but it's nothing I haven't predicted before the Wastelanders went live. I really saw it coming. I'm just sad I was right once again. Talking about glitches, it seems like there is more than one way to turn untradable items into tradable ones. Lots of players are now sharing the new Wastelanders legendary items that were supposed to be a personal achievement, as in only one character should be able to craft and keep these untradable items. But it's not really what is happening right now. There are hundreds of items being sold on third-party websites such as the new Secret Service armor, the Radicals legendary face mask, and the Ghost weapons. I don't think it will take too long until most people get their perfect armor sets and favorite weapons with the effects they want, just like it happened with Vault 94 and the new armored sets. Clans and communities will eventually trade all the items among each other, and this broken system will be completely ignored. Honestly, I'm not even blaming people at this point. Bethesda made a system that clearly doesn't work, and they are shutting their eyes to these major exploits. They are not even new. So what else can we expect here? Moving forward, we had a 3 hours hotfix this past Tuesday, 5th of May, but there are hardly any patch notes. In fact, all we know is that Bethesda worked on a PS4 issue that was crashing the client. Anyway, they also mentioned they did some base improvements on all platforms, but that could mean a lot of things. It's a very wide or generalist description in my opinion. Also, 3 hours is quite a lot of time for a simple hotfix. Normally they take 2 to 3 hours to implement patches, so I suspect they have been adding new content for the upcoming update coming live later this month. It's what makes the most sense here, but I could be wrong. What do you guys think? Now, I really had to add this point. Ever since Fallout 76 came out, I have been wondering why do we keep getting 1-star legendaries from 3-star bosses. I know the system randomizes the drops from 1 to 3 stars, but it doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? Plus, it seems like the chance to loot a 3 stars legendary item from a 3 stars boss is really low. I keep getting 1 and 2 stars, rarely 3 stars though. Moving forward, thousands of players have recently shown their discontentment with the way the system works, and I couldn't agree more. Bethesda should make some wise changes to this system, or at least increase the chances to get a 3 stars item from a 3 stars boss, especially from enemies like the Scorch Beast Queen, the Imposter Sheepsquatch, and the Wendigo Colossus. It's ridiculous that the strongest bosses in the game often gives you an item worth 5 scrip. Just saying, it's nonsense really. Do you want more emotes in game? I surely wouldn't mind more diversity. Hundreds of players seem to agree that Fallout 76 needs more emotes, especially utility ones with a clear message, such as a no mic or thank you ones. I do have a mic and I use emotes all the time. They are very useful and they can simplify communication as well, so why not? I often use the follow me and the yes emotes, for example, but it's quite curious that we don't yet have emotes to express a simple thank you or you are welcome, or even basic emotes like happy, sad, tired, and so on. Maybe instead of making dozens of skins a lot of people don't care about, Bethesda should start investing time into making more emotes. I feel like they would make way more revenue that way actually, don't you think? During this week, I have been extremely frustrated with the Scorched Earth event because I'm hardly getting event rewards or loot from the Queen. Now, I know why this happens, it's because the Queen goes down way too fast, so even if I hit it a lot, it doesn't matter. There's a lot of server delay, and this is the result. Sometimes this happens because there is a hacker or a cheater using broken weapons in the fight, but 15 players hitting the Queen non-stop could also kill her within 1 minute or in a few seconds. One way or the other, most players don't get any rewards if the Queen dies too fast. So if you guys have any empathy, please don't kill the Queen in a few seconds. There is no rush, so why risk losing the event rewards and the loot itself for 1 minute or 2? You could even be denying yourself included, so keep that in mind. Something curious I have learned yesterday is that there is a temporary ally in game. That's right, you can find it through certain random encounters, and it's a really curious fact. I had no idea it was possible or it even existed before I found this Reddit post. The Sentry bot will follow you around for a short time and aid you in any fights you come across. You shouldn't fast travel if you want the Sentry bot to keep following you. Eventually it will explode and the encounter ends, but it's still a really exciting experience in my opinion. A very unusual encounter as well, I would say. The gaming media has been covering a self-charity event that happened recently in the Fallout 76 community through GoFundMe. Apparently, thousands of dollars were raised to help a role player known as the Wasteland Doctor in the PS4 community, who has lost his house in real life to a fire. I have read a little bit about the story, and the guy was and is a true hero. He saved his wife and child, but got serious burns in the process. He is now in recovery, and let's hope he will be back in no time. This sad accident shows how powerful the role-play solidarity can be in video games. Are you wondering what's coming next to the Atomic Shop? Data miners have shared several entries that are not live yet. Among them are a new PREMADE building, a wooden house with a green roof and a yellow door. Pretty cute. There's also a stone fire pit with a stone bench around the fire. The item seems to be PREMADE as well. Next we have a watermill made out of metal and rubber wheels. It's a very interesting concept. I guess it will work just like the existing windmill. There's a few more wall paints on the way, two with grey and beige bricks and another with a strip black and yellow pattern. There's another standard power armor skin on the way. It's a plain dark blue one, nothing special in my opinion. However, the highlights are on the curtains. There's a lot of them coming, at least 7 of them, and you can find them in all sorts of colors as you can see: yellow, red, blue, beige, grey, even with flowers. So if you are a fan of curtains, you are surely going to have a blast with all of the diversity coming very soon. The Atomic Shop got updated this past Tuesday as well, and it's the Raiders week. There's a few new entries to mention besides all the returning skins, but first you can claim a new outfit for free, the white and grey shirt and slacks. Then you can find 3 new weapon skins for the new Gauss weapons, the minigun, the shotgun and the pistol. There's a Secret Service backpack skin, plain grey and very discreet. You can now get the Blood Eagle skin for the bow, which will make it look like a complete different bow. And let's not forget about the Raider Skinner costume, which I have been using during this video, the outfit at least. It looks more like a cultist outfit though, but still, I like it very much. It's different from most outfits we have in game. Lastly, if you have Fallout first, don't forget to grab the free skin for a skin. Yes, we have another Ranger armor skin. This time it's the desert one, so enjoy! As usual, there were plenty of news to cover. Too bad most of them weren't that positive, but what can we do? I'm really hoping Bethesda will release a lot of bug and exploit fixes soon, or things will get really nasty. It's just a matter of logic and time. Also, I really think you guys shouldn't exploit if you are doing so right now. Keep in mind that Bethesda is banning people who use the gold exploit at the very moment, so they might extend the ban to other types of exploits, you never know. So play at your own risk. Anyway, that's going to be everything for today. I am Marta Branco, thank you so much for watching. Feel free to comment and like the video if you really liked it. And don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. You can also help me further by becoming a member or a patron. The links are always below the video. Now I will see you guys and girls in the next one. Until then, take care, adios, bye bye!